Fibroids and cysts are uncontrolled proliferation of cells called cell hyperplasia that from tumors at different points on the body usually occurs in the reproductive organs such as the uterus, ovaries, mammary glands in women, and prostate in man. Fibroids are usually hard, dense masses that are difficult to treat or dissolve. Cysts are usually sacs of fluid, so they are easier to pass, but they are also prone to rapid and uncontrolled growth. Fibroid cysts in the early stages are often difficult to detect because the symptoms of the disease are often unclear. Therefore, if the patient doesn't have regular health checks, it's difficult to detect the disease. When the tumor grows to a certain size, it will cause symptoms for the patient such as monorrhagia, lust, menstrual irregularities, discomfort, pain, dull pain in the lower abdomen, pelvic pain, frequent urination, painful, urination, difficulty urinating, pain during sex, pale skin, tired people. There are three main causes of uterine fibroids and ovarian cysts. The first cause is hormonal disorder due to an unbalance of the hormones in the body. Too much or too little estrogen can cause endocrine disorders. The second cause is that the body accumulates toxins through the process and the eating, such as using a lot of unnecessary fluids or due to stress, environmental pollution, gynecological infections, and over time accumulate to form a tumor. And another reason is genetics, which means that when someone in the family has had fibroids or cysts, there are cells in the body that have the ability to proliferate, so the possibility of fibroids, cysts, fibroids will also increase many times. When the tumor grows larger, it will cause pressure on internal organs such as bladder compression, making patient want to urinate often, pressing on the colon, causing digestive disorders and constipation. Along with that is the condition and the monorrhagia, anemia, leading to paleness, body fatigue, pain during sex, which greatly affects the patient's life. In some cases, the tumor is located in the muscle tissue. Suddenly, necrosis causes the uterine wall to burst, causing bleeding and infection, which is very dangerous. For women who are planning to give birth without timely and proper treatment of fibroids and cysts, it's very easy to lead in the infertility because the possibility of conception is very low, very high, not to mention to large tumor instead into the gestational sac, causing the fetal wall to stop growing. In particular, the most dangerous thing is that any patient with a tumor is in a risk becoming cancerous, especially when malignant tumors develop in the beginning, tumors which are difficult to detect. Then it was too late. Currently, there are treatment methods for uterine fibroids and ovarian cysts as follows. One is Western medical treatment. It's surgical method, surgery to remove the tumor. This method has the effect of quickly resolving the tumor at that time, but it's only a physical method to dissect the tumor, remove the largest tumor, but not to solve the root cause of the disease. The second is a conservative treatment method with drugs or functional bloods derived from common herbs to inhibit tumor growth. This method only works to stop the tumor from growing, but is not able to completely destroy the existing fibroid, tumor, or cyst. And the third is the method of using herbs with outstanding effects in the treatment of tumors, combined with the world's leading pharmaceutical technology to destroy tumors from the root. However, in order to destroy fibroids and cysts to achieve the best effect, high class and our herbs must be used, but ordinary herbs cannot be solved. This is also method that is highly appreciated by the world's leading experts and brings the most outstanding tumor and removal efficiency today, because whether it is surgical or conservative treatment, it only serves the exciting tumor that is the top of the problem. It is completely unable to completely solve the root cause of the disease, cannot bring absolute results for the patient. As for the method of destroying tumors from the root, it will focus on tumor resorption and solving the cause of the tumor to not only destroy the existing tumor but also prevent the tumor from regrowing. This is also the method that has been widely used, recommended to be applied in many large hospitals worldwide, and has brought outstanding treatment results to thousands of patients in many different countries. Shioka is the #1 anti-tumor method, the first and the only effervescent tablet today with the main ingredient of nuclein ginseng, which is prepared by Japan's #1 superactivated target directed nanotechnology with 3 effects. In first, helps inhibit the growth of tumors, cut off the source of the tumor, eliminate uterine fibroids, ovarian cysts, and balance hormones, stabilize blood and gas. Therapy pretending recurrence or organics. Therefore, Shioka Herbal effervescent tablets have outstanding quality and strong negative effect on patients with uterine fibroids and ovarian cysts. The reason Shioka effervescent tablets have such a strong anti-tumor effect is because it has the main ingredient of Vietnamese ginseng nuclein. In the world, there are many types of ginsengs, such as American ginseng, Korean ginseng, but to talk about the most precious ginseng in the world today, nuclein ginseng, is grown on the top of Nuclein Mountain in Vietnam, because the content of the saponin of nuclein ginseng is 200 times higher than that of the other ginseng. Therefore, nuclein ginseng has outstanding effects in the treatment of tumors such as cystic fibroids and especially cancer prevention. We Americans have used ginseng to treat tumors and prevent cancer for a long time. To activate ingredients saponin MR2 in nuclein ginseng has a strong effect on inhibiting the growth cutting of the source of nutriment and destroying tumor cells, preventing cancer. So far, nuclein ginseng is the only precious herb capable of solving the root cause of fibroids and cysts. In addition, the successful application of Japanese superactivated target director nano effervescent technology to the saponin active ingredient in nuclein ginseng and preparation on the leading Japanese technology line helps the active ingredients in nuclein ginseng broken down into microscopic molecules in the form of nanometers, increasing the speed of action by 400 times compared to conventional tablets directed to the target, where the tumor cells are active to penetrate deeply and directly affect the intestinal wall, creating maximum efficiency in cutting off the source of tumor, feed and destroying tumor cells from the root. Therefore, only a very small amount of precious herbs can bring about very high efficiency, from which patients can access the product at very reasonable cost. And Japan is also one of the countries with the world's leading modern medicine, the country with the lowest number of cancer patients in the world. Therefore, the application of Japan's leading technology combined with the world's most precious ginseng herb, Shioka is considered a leading medical achievement and is widely used, spread in many countries and many continents. In addition to nuclein ginseng, Shioka also contains other rare and precious herbal ingredients such as crinol, lafetonil, and royal flag, bakhua snake plant, tam, vinebrol, which have the effect of regular the body and balancing hormones and anti-recurrence. In particular, Shioka herbal effectiveness tablets are extremely safe and benign for patients, even the elderly of people with unrelated medical conditions, which are completely safe without causing any side effects. Patients can completely use the support long-term treatment, both effective tumor removal and hormonal balance and prevention of tumor regrowth. Shioka herbal effectiveness tablets are suitable for all conditions of patients with uterine fibroids, ovarian cysts. Anyone can use. People with uterine fibroids, ovarian cysts, prostate tumors with symptoms such as abdominal pain, heavy menstrual bleeding, etc. In this case, use effervescent tablets. Shioka herbal medicine feels first that the symptoms of this disease are reduced quickly in the body, is healthy day by day. The mind is at ease without affecting the stomach, blood pressure, then the tumor size decreases. Gradually used up and will feel the long-term effect even when not using the product anymore. In addition to the above method, I recommend that patients with uterine fibroids, ovarian cysts, as well as women, we should adjust our scientific diet and more green vegetables, flower, fruit to provide the necessary vitamins for the body. Besides regular exercise, drink plenty of water every day, have a healthy lifestyle to promote health, to prevent diseases.